So we're all filled up with seed, just 2 boxes or 2 bags per box. Got a little bit of talc on there. Now I just got to go through and close the lids. Somebody's probably gonna say that's not enough talc, but if you put much more than that on, this row here, which is the exhaust for the fan, will just be pure white. So that's why, to me, that's enough talc, but it's getting used up this way. Pull them over, give them a good smack. Be sure they're closed. There, now I gotta go over there. That's a 150 acre piece. I just got done with this 100. So I'll get 80, 90 acres done, and then I'll have to go drive this down to the road to that field. I'll need one more fill up tonight, and then I'll probably be in the dark for that. Working on the end rows here. Looks like Grandpa got a little close to the fence. That post, he's got barbed wire hooked up all over the place. I hooked up a little bit and pull this all out of here before this becomes a mess. Gotta hook it up on the best I can on this, what's left here, so it can be seen easier. I think I got it all. So I've been out here for about an hour now. I was just doing these little pieces. Then I'll work along the waterway, get all mandrows done. So that I got an hour and a half of sunlight left, so that all these long rows and stuff I can do in the dark, no problem. I just rather not work around a windmill and do waterways in the dark, just to make it simpler. I'll go back and finish my end rows. Well, you guys can probably see about as much as I can. Somewhere over there, there's a mark. I'm almost better off judging my distance and trying to keep it 30 inch there than trying to see that mark. I really should have cleaned my window before I took off. There. 2 hours later, all the end rows are done. The sun's starting to go down, so time to throw the drone up for a few shots while we get started on the long passes here now. Well, I blew a fuse. I think I've blown 2 today. I had my grandpa come out with another pack because I used up everything we had in the tractor. And then he gave me a lift down the road a mile to get the tender truck. That way I don't have to run and get in an hour. I'm gonna have the fun job of sticking my fingers up on the dash and replacing some fuses again. I gotta replace that one there. And due to this, it's kind of hard to get my fingers in there. And of course, I lost my pliers 2 days ago. So that'd be nice to use for this. I got all my little short rows done now. I just got this one windmill to work around that I gotta be careful for. And then I got long rows the rest of the field, so I'll really make hay while the LED lights shine, I guess. About a quarter done. I think I started this at like 6. But if I want to keep going, I'll probably be done at like 3 or 4 in the morning. We'll see how it goes. In case anyone's wondering, I do have GPS, but I do keep the markers down. I got it down over there, but I'm going to lift it up for the windmill. I'd rather not rip it off. I leave it just for a reference point sometimes. And especially since going around there. Now when I get done with the windmill, I got a reference point to start. And also I leave it on for when I turn around, I have something to eye it off where I gotta be. With the John Deere auto steer, you can just click the button halfway turned around, it'll line you up with this. It's a lot more tedious, we'll say. And you gotta be just about within 2 feet, and your heading has to be relatively close. Otherwise it'll just give you whiplash and steer all over the place. You're at 80 acres done here, just a little over half, and I guess I parked the seed tender pickup right in the right spot because made it halfway across the field and I ran out of seed. So I think if I had 2 bags in each box and I got 80 acres, bag and a half should get me 60, and then I'll take a bag along. I'd like to have it as close to being empty as possible before we move on to our last 60 acres, but we won't plant that until the later part of the week because we got to pick rocks on it first. So we ended up getting that quarter done. Brought us up to about 240, 250 acres for the day. I'm just driving home now to park it. It's a little after 3. That leaves us just 60 acres left, but we got to pick up some rocks before we can go out there and get that planted. I got 40 of the 95 to 100 acres of the field done. So until next time, enjoy. God bless.